Bonjour à tous et à toutes et bienvenue sur le live sur Lucky Van TV sur Twitch, enfin Lucky Van sur Twitch. Aujourd'hui un billet tout k 18. On va faire un match pour avancer sur avant les playoffs. Voilà, on va mettre ça ici, toi déjà sur pause, sinon ça va freeze plus que prévu au bout d'un moment. Alors aujourd'hui on va faire un petit match, on va peut-être faire un petit chouïa à l'esprit avant de couper le live, et au soir il y aura du Warframe. Ah, bientôt de 80 général, c'est énorme. Énorme, énorme. On va augmenter nos shoots. Hein. Alors, régulièrement des 3 points, ouais.
Alright, DJ, let's get some shots up. Here's what we're gonna do.
Ouais, vas-y. Faut qu'on monte la mi-distance parce qu'il les rate trop. Oh, regardez-moi ça. Mais c'est moche. Trop tôt. Mais il le rentre. Ça, c'est pratique. Rentre dedans. Bien. Parfait. Trop tard. Allez, trop tard, quoi. Et hop là. C'est moche. Non, mais sérieux. Bien. Parfait. On aura au moins 700 points. Pourtant, ça devrait rentrer beaucoup plus facilement, quoi. Trop tôt. Vraiment moche. Ah, moche. Ah, mais sérieux. Pourquoi t'as avancé? En plus, c'est rentré, je crois. Je suis pas sûr, mais c'est... Avant que ça ressorte, hein, que ça fait la nouille que ça ressorte. Ah là là. C'est vrai, y a pas de bol. Hein. Bon, ça freeze hein, comme d'habitude. Ouais, c'est rentré.
Hey, decent help.
Ouais. Continuez. Hein. Attends.
Alright, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Il a besoin d'être en argent aussi, celui-là. Oh, putain. Ah, mais il va pas là où je demande. Tu sais pas me le donner là où il faut. Attends, je suis même pas sur le truc, quoi. Moche. Il rentre, mais c'est même pas ça que je demande. Qu'est-ce qu'il me fait, là? Puis c'est des débiles, là. Arrête, route-toi. Putain, je lui demande de s'arrêter sur le truc, il veut pas. Enfin, un. Excellent. Bien. Bon. Bien. Ah, moche. Tu pourrais pas me le donner plus tôt, sérieux? Enfin, j'arrive sur le machin et j'ai pas encore le ballon, quoi. Ah. Ah, moi, je pense que c'est un signe. Ah, on va faire un petit pick and roll. Ah, c'est compliqué quand ça ne donne pas le ballon comme il faut, quoi. Boum. Eh ouais. Ah, il faudra le grouiller quand même, le envoyer. Ah, là, il m'a passé. Ah, c'est bête, hein. Boum. Il est tellement grand. Ah non, c'est moche, ça. Sérieux. Voilà. Ouais, il manque 2 points. Vache. 1200 quand même. Ouais. Elle lâche le ballon. Non. Pas la bouteille. On m'a déjà fait le coup une fois de prendre la bouteille là comme ça. Ouh. Ah. Ouais, on va s'entraîner. Remonter le boost. Hein. Vraiment le boost il est. Ouais, j'avais fait plein de matchs hier. D'ailleurs, il y avait beaucoup de gagnés, 5 d'affilée. Mon record. Et quasi pas de défaite. Ça, c'était énorme. Ouais, un petit peu de muscu. En bientôt 80. Ça va être énorme, ça. Ah, celui-là aussi, on peut faire. D'avance avant qu'il ne... Certains exercices, on peut faire avant. Bien. Bien, bien. Continue, continue. C'est pratique. 500 points. 13, bien, c'est mon record. On est parti. Vas-y. Ah, il faut encore. On va faire un autre. Un autre où on n'arrive pas. Ah, merde. Château-Lyonnais. Alors, celui-là, j'y arrive pas du tout. Voilà, j'y arrive pas. Oh. Bien. J'ai fait ça au hasard. Hein. Allez, j'y suis arrivé juste avant. Raté. fait, il faut que ce soit une seule... Oh, j'ai fait vraiment ça. Hein. Au pif. Hein. À 2 étoiles. Ah, 2 étoiles. C'est la première fois que j'ai 2 étoiles. D'habitude, j'ai moins. Ah, celui-là. Je fais vraiment au pif. Hein. Et là, énergie boost. 250. 0,20. Il n'y a même pas eu de... Les nuggets. Allons-y. Affrontons les nuggets.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ah, les nuggets. On va en faire du poulet.
Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson.
On va aller les
We're
manger,
watching
les
the
nuggets.
NBA on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. Philadelphia looking...
Ouais, qui se maintient, qui... Ah là là. Qui se prépare à quelque chose de dur. Moi aussi. Ça, c'est bientôt les playoffs. Ce qui veut dire que les matchs deviennent plus durs en plus durs. Et au playoff, ça va être pire. Playoff, c'est... C'est les playoffs. Hein. On est peut-être leader de notre conférence. Pour combien de temps?
What a fantastic look at the skyscrapers that make up the skyline here in the Cradle of Liberty. We're coming to you from Philadelphia. It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. This game is part of the travel schedule. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge standing.
Well, guys,
Thank you, D.A. And Millsap is as crafty as it gets on defense, one of the most underrated players in the game. And nearing the end of the season, Brent, we always talk about momentum being a big factor heading into the playoffs. But why can't a talented team just turn it on when it needs to?
I've seen some examples, Kevin, where a talented team can turn it on when they need to. I think there's a...
Doesn't happen a lot, though, doesn't it? Would you agree?
It doesn't, but the idea of momentum, in my opinion, also doesn't
Allez,
necessarily
Ambin. Ah,
exist
c'est nul.
either. I mean, there can be all of a sudden 7 games, and you can flop in a game, and you start talking about, well, where'd the momentum go?
c'est
I
grave.
think that's something in the ether.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that you have the talent and the talent ready
il
and
a eu.
healthy to get at that competitive level and to
Pourquoi je me
rise
suis
to
pas
that
mis devant?
challenge. That's when I think sometimes you do see it click on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade.
Ah, il y a un mur, quoi,
Taking
devant
a
moi.
look at the Nuggets. Down low, it's Millsap and Jokic.
C'est bien l'avant-dernière passe.
Dorian Harris in the backcourt.
Ça me fait des lunettes.
Bazemore at the small forward position. Jokic a screen.
Ah, le 3 points.
And the 3 off target.
Allez, en bille.
And Philadelphia has possession. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Ah, trop tard. Oh, il est mis. Ah, c'était un mi-distance. J'ai de la chance. Je suis pas très bon en mi-distance pour le moment. C'est ce que je vais augmenter la mi-distance. Pam, pam.
Redick against Harris. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Redick and the basket by Harris.
Ils n'ont pas très bien sauté les deux coéquipiers. Hein.
He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
Now here's Fultz. He's covered by Murray. Magician passes to Simmons.
Bon,
Good on the
c'est moi.
bucket.
Arrête de faire le ver de terre. Sérieusement, c'est un roulé à terre. C'est fait pour les chiens.
Now the dish to Harris. Pass to Jokic. Back to Harris. A three ball. That's in.
Dommage.
Coming off the assist from Jokic.
Ouais, mais je l'ai empêché de
Harris has
marquer.
got 5.
non, on s'est
Outstanding
fait
look
taper.
from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with
C'est
it.
moche.
No good from Simmons.
Yeah, I think the defense
C'est
made
moche.
an impact on that
C'est-
play,
c'était
making the
moche.
shooter feel a bit uncomfortable on release.
They get a hand on it. Magician passes to Embiid. Here's Magician. And 2 free throws come
Ah,
up.
provocation
Unable
de
to
faute,
get
c'est
that
bon.
one to go with
Et pour
all
moi.
the contact.
You know, when you saw this team on paper at the beginning of the season, you had
Oh,
a feeling they'd
excellent.
have a good shot at making a run. The addition of DJ, I think, just put this team over the top, and they have to be viewed now, I
Oh
think,
non,
as
c'est
a
moche.
contender. There
C'est
have been a lot
ressorti.
of great rookies in this class, but right now you
ça
gotta
pour
think
ça, j'ai
that
pu mettre qu'un point.
DJ is a front runner for
Les
Rookie
gars,
of the Year. He has
il
been
nous mène.
phenomenal.
Yeah, you're going to have to guard Gary Harris from the mid-range there.
Simmons against Millsap.
Ah non, c'est moche.
Magician.
Ooh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
For 3,
Ah, le 3
Harris.
points.
That one's
Oh.
rebounded by Embiid.
Il est chaud quand
76ers
même.
trailing. Passes it to Magician. Now here's Fultz. Looking at his point production, he averages
Bien.
almost 8 points a game.
Fultz is not just
C'était un tir
score
difficile, ça,
the
non?
ball. He also is equally engaged in terms
Ah, on
of
remet à égalité.
facilitating for his teammates.
Non, mais le ballon, il est. C'est pas en l'air qu'il faut l'avoir, c'est vraiment. On laisse pas la main. Allez, Simons.
How clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face
Moche.
of the scorer.
Moche.
Just a little
Pourquoi
bit
tu ne le mets pas?
forced. No reason for
Il
it
le
either.
devrait
The
rentrer,
defense
celui-là.
was not even in the frame.
Well, one reason the Nuggets have the success they do on the offensive end is
Non,
that this
il a-
team is loaded with passers.
Yeah,
3 points, il est
amazing
énorme,
that
hein.
Their best passer is their center in Jokic. That encourages so many
dommage.
guys, Kevin, to have energy to move without
Embiid,
the basketball.
tu fais trop de fautes.
But get an opening and all of a
Moi, s'il en
sudden
fait
the
moins.
ball is in your hands. That unselfish play helped this Nugget team be one of the more devastating offensive rosters in the league.
And last season, how about the jump to true
Bien,
starter
Simon.
that
Très bien.
Jokic was able to make? There's a stretch where
Ça va être très serré pour le moment.
More and more incredible. Truly gave this team, I think, a franchise player in the blink of an eye.
Millsap a screen. And Bazemore kicks to Millsap. Back to Bazemore.
Ah là,
Shoot.
voilà.
And a miss there on the triple.
J'ai de la chance.
So many fans brag of Jokic. It wasn't a surprise to see
Provocation.
his points
Mauvaise transition, mais arrête les
season.
conneries.
And boy, did he.
Il était très bien là.
So skilled for a big man, having played point guard
Allez, emmène.
growing up. Still very young and looks to be a star for a long time. And the Australian Simmons, a star
bien, Simmons.
in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go along with that gigantic frame.
Ah, tu veux pas essayer?
And here's Jokic. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington.
Ball movement was critical in this game. It did not stick with any one player.
Dommage.
His
Oh
passing
non,
was
c'est
on
dommage
point,
ça.
And he really picked apart the
Ah, il
defense.
était plus rapide.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick. to set
C'est
up
un beat, t'aurais pu le mettre direct.
It
Quoi.
only works by
Oh,
practicing
calme-toi toi
over
avec tes
and
pieds.
over and having a great rhythm with
Sérieux,
your
quoi, il
team.
aurait pu
You
le
can see
mettre.
the timing there.
outside Millsap.
Faut qu'il le mette après quoi. Ça pour pas avoir la passe décisive.
Rebound by the 76ers.
Et voilà.
Last encounter in Denver.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together
Ah.
a pretty complete game.
Ah, c'est moche.
On the glass for me,
Pourquoi il a pas
still
continué à
Yeah,
avancer?
they rebounded
Il
better
s'arrêtait
than
net
the
quoi.
US economy, and that turned it into a blowout
Je
victory.
pensais avoir
They
un
were
2 pas en
dominant on
plus
the
quoi.
glass.
The Nuggets have gone
Ah non, là,
6 of 12
là
from
le
the field
sniper
here in
il
the
a pas
first
pu se
quarter.
faire. Faut arrêter les
Murray kicks
conneries.
to Harris.
C'est pas du sens que je pensais le
Jokic
tirer
a
quoi.
screen.
Ah là,
Bazemore
fais
inside
chier.
the three-point line. Can't make good off the screen.
Ah
The
GG parce que moi je
76ers
l'avais pas là.
Reddick passes to Magician. He trains
Bien.
the quick shot. Magician's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Jokic a screen. Harris outside.
Dommage.
He feeds it to Millsap.
Ça va shooter.
Over Simmons. That misses off the back.
Ok, fun.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Jokic with the steal.
Ah, il l'a perdu. Un bid.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Harris outside. Jokic with the screen
faut
on
bouger, hein.
Jokic a screen. For 3, Harris. And Philadelphia
Ah,
grabs
j'ai
the
pas
miss. Embiid's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that
Bien.
one's good. Simmons.
C'est bien, Simon.
To finishing over all types of defenders. That
Pom,
shot
pom.
is just pure gold.
Pom, pom. Pom, pom.
Murray kicks to Harris. Millsap a
Ah,
screen
tu ne le
on
rends pas.
Redick.
Tu cherches pas.
This is to Millsap. Feeds it to Murray. Pocket 6.
On va shooter.
Here's Harris. And
Ah,
stopped
dommage.
by Harris.
Il y a la Simmons qui était devant moi, j'ai pas pu avancer comme je
The D
voulais.
did not step in front of him, and as a result, he gets an easy finish.
Simmons. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 10.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Ça a beau être la garde de nuit, tu te
Timeout
calmes.
is called
Ah, bienvenue au
first
Vivier, on
of the
n'hésite pas à
game
venir
for
discuter.
the Nuggets. They defeated the Wizards in
Pour
the
le moment,
last
c'est la petite victoire.
Playing
Hein.
on the road, always a
Premier
challenge,
carton.
but
Oh,
it
c'est pas
becomes
encore
a
fini.
heck of a lot easier when you can shoot the 3 ball
Pam,
the way
pam.
they did.
I just like their confidence. Even when they did miss, it felt like that's the shot they were designing to get. So it never seemed to phase them.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Sharch has checked in for Joel Embiid. Robert Covington comes in
Hop,
for Simmons. Wells, he's checked in for
Pam,
J.J.
pam, pam.
Redick. And
Pam,
it's
pam,
T.J.
pam, pam,
McConnell
pam.
in for Fultz. Big group substitution here for Denver. Kenneth Faried.
Ah,
has checked in
la
for
jauge,
Nick.
elle redescend aussi vite, quoi.
Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's
Ça part
checked
trop
in
vite.
for Kent Bazemore. And it's Will Barton in for Harris.
Faut arrêter les conneries, là.
Barton outside.
Qu'un 3 points qui rentre, quoi.
Kicks it to Murray. Out of bounds.
Ah, il est parti
Philadelphia
dehors.
takes
Très bien.
possession. We've got a quick
C'est bien,
moment
Murray,
now to take
continue.
a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Millsap.
It's a
Ah, il
concern
diminue, lui, hein.
for him. Whether he's lost some
Il est de moins en
strength
moins
or
bon.
just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to. He's not
Pam,
rebounding
pam,
nearly
pam,
as
pam.
effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Wells' shot is good.
Ah, fais chier. Wells, tu aurais pu me le laisser.
As soon as the ball
Ah là là.
The Nuggets trail by 9. That's tipped. And now Wells pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Hey, je commence à bien intercepter.
were only in the first quarter.
Ah, Wells, celui-là, il
I'm
peut me
loving what
remercier.
I'm seeing, the passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Denver's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out.
Ma main est passée par là.
They set the pick.
C'était une main baladeuse.
Barton outside.
Bon.
Plus 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. Out of hand on it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Covington shot is off.
Tout ça pour retourner au panier, quoi.
39% in the early minutes of this game. Barton dishes to Murray.
On l'a stoppé, c'est bien. Pom, 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 pom.
Screen by Faried.
On va vouloir passer. Ils veulent passer en force.
Now here's Murray.
Et il va être
He
obligé de
started
shooter.
closely. Hands it from
Ah, il le
downtown.
met. Mais c'est pas
Murray's
vrai.
got himself on the board with 3 there.
Murray enjoying destroying his defender on that one, draining shots right in their face.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
C'est que tu peux passer.
Now McConnell. He's been patient so far.
Boom.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And from the opening
Ah, voilà.
tip,
Bon
they
mouvement de ballon.
just
C'est très bien.
crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Ah, sérieux.
Incredible flow
Je me fais embarquer, quoi.
offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early
Je cherche pas,
momentum.
je savais que t'étais là.
Pass to Faried.
C'est juste que je me suis fait embarquer par 3 joueurs. Pourquoi il est parti en perpète? Putain, je vous demande juste de sauter, ils sautent en perpète.
And he's shooting the ball very well. In addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there on a roll.
Bien.
And the 76ers lead by 10.
Ah, je l'ai vu, hein, Sarika, je l'ai vu. Par contre, mon énergie, elle descend très vite. Attends, je vais vous monter hein, d'un petit chouillon encore. Hier.
And Fareed kicks to Barton. Screen by Fareed. Barton dishes to Fareed.
C'est bien, il prend
And the
dehors.
ball goes out of bounds. Touched by Fareed.
C'est Carole.
The Nuggets making a switch here.
Ah non. Il ressemble beaucoup à Carole, hein, quand même, dans le jeu.
So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Magician.
Hop là.
Turned in an
Quatrième
outstanding
passe
game
de
against
Cézis, c'est
Minnesota.
voilà.
And some guys just have a nose.
Ouais.
And this one could have
Deux
been
contre moi.
any easier.
Il y en a un qui
Well, on the
profite du coup.
defensive end, this is a joke. The
Ah,
lack
c'est
of
dommage.
awareness is exactly
C'est
why
vrai,
this team
pourquoi
is
tu
so
ressautes
far
comme une
behind.
danseuse étoile quoi?
Yeah, outstanding job there of
Il ressemble
taking
beaucoup
the
au
harm
Carole.
and still able to finish.
The Nuggets have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. Fareed, no good on the free throw. Covington. That shot off the mark. And as we conclude the
J'aurais dû
first
donner à
quarter,
Wells.
a one-sided game so far. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
10 points d'écart, c'est bien.
And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and as a lightning rod for fans.
I think I'll forever be associated.
There's no doubt.
Il y a que ça comme discussion, héritage de Duc. Hein.
Philadelphia.
C'est incroyable ça.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Redick and Simmons are the 2 and the 3. Joel Embiid out there with the Magician, and it's Fultz in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Il va shooter.
The 10-footer. And that one's good, Jokic.
Ah, ok.
Jokic has got 8 points.
Ça ne
You
défend
can
pas,
just
il reste
tell in his
accroupi.
gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Chier.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He scored 34 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks for checking in, DA. He was phenomenal for them in that game. It was fun to watch.
Ah sérieux, il saute mieux que ça. Bon, en tout cas, pour ce que j'ai compris, c'est qu'il parlait de moi pour le match d'avant avec 34 points et le triple-double.
And I love having fun, but fun comes at a cost, and that cost is work and effort. So let's not get too far away from that tonight. He was a workhorse in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
And for Joel Embiid, some real tough times to start his
Boom.
NBA career. Greg sidelined, as we know, for the first 2 seasons with injuries. And
Passe
just when he
décisive.
got going in season
Ouais,
3,
ils sont à
he
2 à
was
chaque fois
dealt
sur moi.
a knee
2-3.
injury.
Yeah, it has not been easy. And remember, Joel Embiid is so
Ouais,
competitive.
harcèlement, c'est très bien.
Came to the game late, but fell for it hard, and this is what he lives for, to be out on the court helping his team compete.
That's it.
Whoa.
That's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough
Très bien, pour le
first
moment, j'ai
half,
pas fait
he's found his
d'erreur.
rhythm in the second.
Millsap
Ah, il
passes
veut
to
pas,
Jokic.
il veut pas, il veut.
Back to Millsap. And Millsap
Ah, j'étais trop tard. Ah, c'est
Jokic
dommage.
Always with the heads-up display there, looking attentive, and a fantastic job of finding the open man.
Embiid inside.
Mais laissez-moi tranquille, laissez-moi passer, quoi, merde.
Embiid, the pass to Magician.
Boum.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Ils étaient pas prêts.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another
11 points,
unleashed
c'est bien.
chaos
Ça monte, ça
moment.
monte.
Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. From about 16, the rebound by a Magician.
Allez, Simons, on y va.
Magician's got 7 rebounds in the game. Over Over in the corner, Fultz. And it's off.
Ah,
from
saleté.
3-point range. The Nuggets trail by 14.
Tam, 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 tam.
Harris kicks it to Bazemore.
Tam, 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 tam.
A minute 50 left to play
Ah,
in the second quarter.
c'est bien, Simon.
Here's Simmons, and he's fouled on the
C'est joli.
shot. One free throw.
C'est bien, Simon. Ouais, quand il marque, lui, hein.
To see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second. And Ben Simmons, who was the
Bravo,
first
Simon,
pick in
c'est ton match,
2016 out of LSU, probably the most heralded player to come out of that school
Pom,
since
pom,
the great
pom.
Shaquille O'Neal. And I tell you what, Simmons has drawn some comparisons to some other greats, most notably LeBron James and Magic Johnson.
Shot clock at 6. Murray with it. He had 19 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a
Ah,
huge
c'est
help
pas
in
vrai.
that game.
And Greg, the Sixers want to ease him in,
C'était moche.
but they see Ben Simmons not just as a point forward, but a point guard
Sérieux.
as well.
Mieux que ça,
And
quoi,
he's
sérieux.
got all the ability. Think about this. The Sixers haven't had a player
Bah, j'ai pas demandé de lui toucher le derrière non plus.
since Wilt Chamberlain
C'est
back in
incroyable.
1967. The second they drafted Simmons, you knew that would change.
Il a carrément fait une
Jokic
fessée, quoi.
sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Rebound by the 76ers. Magician's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to
Dommage.
build this lead.
And he
Il aurait été beau, hein,
the
en
deuce.
double point.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Nuggets trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now.
Bien.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Pas lui que je voulais donner à la base.
Redick against Harris.
Ah, mais laissez-moi passer, sérieux.
Redick passes to Magician. Bucket is
Boom.
good. Magician's got 4 points in the quarter.
The
C'est bien
ball
ça.
movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
J'aurais bien voulu faire un dunk,
Millsap
mais
kicks
il
to
n'a pas voulu.
Harris. To the inside. Here's Jokic.
Sérieux, les gars.
Basket is good. The assist
Je sais
from
pas, une
Harris.
partout.
That's 10 points for Jokic.
Growing confidence for Jokic around the rim. Feels like no defender can stop him. in the
Ah,
paint.
dommage.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers taking a 19-point lead into the break.
Et là, le jeu, elle monte et elle redescend aussitôt.
Thank you, David.
T'as
And
même
we'll
pas
be
le temps
right back
d'avoir
after halftime.
le laps de temps.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down
Allez, boy.
in the third and fourth quarters. You look at
Bum,
Ben Simmons in this
bum.
game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the
ira
offensive
ensuite.
side, as good as it gets.
Mais c'est pas lui que je voulais donner.
Bringing the effort down low.
C'était un
Those
ridicule.
extra possessions, considering how hard it can be sometimes to find offense, become invaluable.
Second half underway.
Yeah.
Here's where Mike Malone is down on the floor. Arian Harris in the backcourt. Down low, it's Millsap and Jokic. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. The Nuggets trail by 21.
C'était très bien.
Murray kicks to Millsap.
Marie. Oh, Marie. C'est plus Marie.
Makes it off the glass. Millsap's got 8 points.
Well,
Who
Millsap
am I?
really
I
wants the
also-
shot anytime he can get it from there. That's his comfort zone.
Here's Magician. Shoots over Bazemore. And a
Bien.
basket good
Et j'ai le
from
rebond en
Magician.
plus.
They've shown
Ça, c'est
some
magnifique.
strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards.
Du coup, j'ai un double-double là déjà.
Jokic with the screen on Redick. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Poked away. Oh, and here we go with Simmons near the back. And Simmons slams it in.
Ah là là, il s'est
I
gagné.
love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Ah, 3 interceptions, il m'en faut une dizaine, ça serait bien. Et là,
Jokic a screen. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Misses off the right eye.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving
Lâche-moi.
out there, carving out space off the screen. Couldn't complete the play.
Here's Magician.
Oh,
They get it
punaise.
again. There's Embiid. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And defensively, guys,
On m'a complètement ignoré le Embiid.
shut down the middle.
And over the past decade, we've seen the creation of several super
de
teams.
réussite,
How
quoi.
hard is
C'est
it to
immonde.
manage the various egos and make sure the touches are the same, or at least they understand why the touches are being doled out the way they are.
I think the teams that have great management and great coaches that are in touch with these guys, Kevin, understand what type of player are you getting.
Oui, passe décisive. C'est bien, Simon.
Understanding, are these guys at a situation in their careers where they're still needing to prove something,
Et des
or
fois,
are
oui,
they
il marque
ready
très
to
bien.
get
Et
down
des
to
fois,
the
il
business
marque.
of winning? If it's about winning, that ego goes out the door.
Ouh là là, le 3
Basket
points.
by Harris.
Joli.
Well, right now, Gary Harris treating the ball like a dog and just petting it. This is shaping up to be a huge night for him.
Ah, dommage, ouais, mais là, j'avais un gros mur.
Defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
J'avais un énorme mur. C'est incroyable.
The rebound by Magician.
And he completely
Allez,
took the
Simon.
timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Ah, mais aucun 3 points ne rentre, mais c'est immonde.
Fouling. That's an excellent job.
And this quarter,
Mais
he
ça me
has
gonfle.
clearly been off the mark.
Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. Here's Millsap. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be
illégal, dommage.
goaltending
Embiid, c'est
call.
dommage.
That's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the
Ouais,
way
dommage.
down. He's already
Ah, le ballon, il
in
n'a pas
the
voulu
air
le
there,
choper.
committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Sharch is checked in for Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for J.J. Redick. And Wells is subbed in for Fultz.
Merde.
Denver also making some changes. Fareed's checked in for Millsap. Hernan Gomez comes
de
in
merde.
for Kent Bazemore.
Du
And
coup, il n'est même
Barnes
pas
subbed
rentré,
in for
l'autre.
Harris.
Il n'est même pas compté à
Lyles
cause de
checked
moi.
in for Nikola Jokic.
Ah, la faute, merde.
And that'll prompt Mike Malone
les gars,
to
c'est une demande à temps
break
mort.
right here. A timeout
Il
taken.
perd du temps, hein, parce que là, il y a un petit moment qu'il a joué. Ils doivent revenir faire la passe là où il était.
To give you a little bit more effort because there's just
coup, il
not a
perd
lot
du
of
temps.
fire on the defensive end.
Par contre, là, ça me gonfle, là,
And
la
looking
faute
back
de
at
merde que
last
j'ai
season,
foutue.
Here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the 76ers.
And they were focused on spreading the floor and getting
Empêcher
good
les
looks
tirer.
in three-point range. That was the key to their offense. They put in a lot of work on the perimeter.
Clock at 6. Murray kicks to Lyles. Wells with the steal. Pass to Magician. And it's going to be
Dommage.
2 free throws. Drew contact on
Pourquoi
the
il a pas
shot.
l'NP?
Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that
Yeah.
list of the rookies who have been
Yeah.
almost automatic from the field this past month. You look at Simmons, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And of course, Magician, he's doing even better.
And both of them are just explosive
On leur met mal quand même,
scorers around the rim, able to get in close, and that's a key to getting high percentage shots.
Here's Barton. An easy
Ah,
layup
dommage,
after
j'aurais
coming
pu dire,
off
bah
the
ouais.
Barton's got his
Il n'a pas
second
voulu faire
basket
ce
of
que
the
je
night.
demandais.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
Magician passes to Saric. The feed to Wells. Drains the
Bien.
Wells
C'est
has
bien,
got
Wells.
his third basket of
Ah,
the
moi,
night.
lui, il est bien. Moi,
And
j'arrive
each
pas à les mettre.
bucket at this
Pourtant,
point
j'ai
feels
72
like a
de 3 points, quoi.
To win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Screen by Fareed. Abrinas kicks to Barton.
Arrêtez de changer de joueur comme de chemise, là.
And he
Photo.
banks in the layup. Barton's
Photo.
got 4 points this quarter.
Dommage.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Wells.
Wells,
No good on the triple.
j'étais pas prêt pour aller
Denver's
là-bas,
gone
moi.
1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here is Hernan Gomez.
va
Defended
shooter.
by Covington. No good from Hernan Gomez. The 76ers
Gomez.
leading by
C'est Gomez.
23. Simmons passes to Magician. He's looking for Saric and finds him. Again, the miss. by
Oh non,
Saric.
mais.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Ouais, j'ai
Wow,
protégé
it's
le
a
rebond.
thing of beauty there, the arc, the
Dommage.
release. Three ball looking good.
76ers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
Ah, mais sors de là!
Simmons dishes to Sharge. Here's Magician. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Magician's got 21.
We talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
And really few teams in NBA history have undertaken the sort of extreme makeover.
Oh, la faute! La
For
faute!
years.
C'est
A
incroyable.
lot of losing along the way, but the fans have been surprisingly supportive of the rebuilding process.
And the 76ers with some changes. Ilyasova is
j'ai
checked
été mis au
in
banc.
for the Magician.
Allez, vas-y.
1:12 left in the third. There's the dish to Bellinelli. He kicks it to Embiid. Redick with it, picked up by Harris.
C'est vrai, t'aurais pu me le donner.
Back to Redick. 76ers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes in. That's 12 points.
Tu me l'as pas donné. Par contre, ouais.
And before the rebuild, the Sixers for a long time
Ils
were
ont un petit
stuck
peu
in
remonté.
mediocrity. Treading water,
On a dit
Greg,
tout.
as they might say.
Yeah, and it's hard to make that leap without top draft picks. And the Sixers plumbed the depths, if you will. Now, though, I think they found their treasure trove.
Here's Bazemore. That one off the back iron and out.
Ouais.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
5 seconds separating the
Mais
shot.
lâche-moi.
The pass to Magician. Millsap with the steal.
Ah, fais chier. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça, la première perte de balle?
Harris against Redick.
Ah bah, ça c'est
It's
pas
stolen
problème.
by Fultz.
Bien. Fultz, c'est très bien.
And so it's
C'est vrai
the
qu'ils auraient pu attendre.
Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this.
Ça me gonfle parce que j'arrive pas à mettre des 3 points.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Bellinelli is out there with the Magician. Then there's Embiid, and there's Fultz, and it's Redick in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Vas-y, reste bien là. Non, tu veux pas rester 3 secondes
6
dedans?
to shoot, the 17-footer. And
Ah,
good.
dommage, j'étais
As it just
quasiment.
snugs right down through the net.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Magician passes to Embiid. Here's Magician. Millsap covering. That's good again. His 7 baskets. 7
Magnifique.
for 10 from the floor.
C'est qu'une passe
That
décisive
is
et on a
so
le triple
tough
double.
to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Bon,
Murray
bon.
kicks to Millsap. To the paint. It's tipped.
Bien.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Right wing.
Mais shoot.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go.
Ah, sérieux?
The Nuggets shooting reasonably well, 45%. Murray kicks to Jokic. The rebound by Magician. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
This guy
No, man.
is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Millsap dishes to Murray.
Ouais, raté.
Brent, many teams have cracked down on cell phone use during practices and during games. Can anything be done on a league level in that regard?
Il va
Hold on,
shooter.
Kevin. I'm getting a call.
Okay, good. Yeah. Can you put him on hold for just a second?
Mom, I'm talking to
Okay.
Kevin Harlan. Yeah, it's a different age. I don't think the league, Kevin, can do anything
Boom.
with regards to how players use their mobile devices. That's up to the team and how it is a coach make sure that the demands of what your practice schedule is and your game schedule and your attentiveness to those times that you need to be there, that takes precedent.
Here's Harris.
Pourquoi tu l'as pas ramassé?
Another miss. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Embiid, no good.
No
Ouais,
doubt
on beat no good.
disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
No
Yeah,
good.
I put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Murray, the pass to Harris.
Ah,
Goes up a
Reese.
screen on Reddick. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Powered down as the whistle blows. A
Bien.
three-point play chance.
Continuez.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Simmons checked in for the 76ers. Denver also making some changes. Malik Beasley comes in for Gary Harris. And Harris subbed in for Murray.
There's tremendous balance with this Nugget basketball team, especially on the offensive end. You can have a lot of players in their rotation carrying the scoring load and a lot of different playmakers that are out there on their roster.
Je lui ai jamais demandé de partir comme ça.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Magician. Embiid. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Raté, mais Embiid est là derrière.
A great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Bazemore, guarded by Simmons. And Bazemore kicks to Jokic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I swear Jokic is out there playing with the watch on because of the timing aspect of his game.
Fultz dishes to Simmons. Pass to Fultz. Embiid sets the pick for Fultz. Magician passes to Embiid. Over Jokic.
Et ben voilà, le triple-double. Il est là.
Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Here's Bazemore, and it's
Ouh, joli.
Don't forget about the long reach that Simmons possesses, and he uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with blocks like that.
Reddick with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Now that's the attack mindset with which they entered the game with, and I wouldn't
Il a laissé le privilège à Reddick. Il s'est dit, j'ai trop marqué.
Brent, the NBA has a new CBA, a collective bargaining agreement. How big a win is this for everyone involved?
I don't think the league has been in a better situation than it is right now, Kevin. And for the fact that labor discussions all took place behind closed doors without anything.
Quand je dis je marque, je marque.
Them, I think it was great for the league.
Ici, c'est chez nous.
It's been great for the Players Association. So it's nice to see the train keep rolling.
Jokic a screen. Harris kicks it to Bazemore. From beyond the arc.
Bien, 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 il rate tout.
And the 76ers go the other way with it. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Ce que j'aimerais, c'est marquer un 3 points quand même.
Vicious two-hand.
2-3.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Jokic with his screen on Reddick. There's the screen. Millsap a screen. Now here is Harris. 5 on the clock.
Ah, le contre illégal, c'est dommage. Ah, moi, il faut que ça soit un contre illégal. L'autre, il a réussi, moi, c'est un contre illégal.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Ben Simmons. Wells, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. A baseline J.
Dommage.
Here's McConnell. Some solid
La
defense
petite cannelle, t'as totalement raté.
It's physically impossible, but he's got to be kicking himself. He knows he's got to make that.
Here's Abrinas. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Dommage.
So many great point guards in the league right now, guys, who can do much
était
more
prête.
than just facilitate. Brent, how has that position in your mind
Ah,
evolved over
c'est
the
moi qui
years?
dois faire.
I think watching these point guards play, Kevin, and their ability to score the basketball has been remarkable. There have been guys throughout the history of the league
Tiens,
that
c'est
have been
pour toi.
tremendous scorers at the point guard position, but now with the emphasis on three-point shooting and less about point guards' traditional role of setting up the rest of the team, that's why you're seeing such dynamic play from that position.
Brent, it's amazing how the three-point shot has evolved and how much it's being used. And some teams now almost entirely perimeter-based.
Non.
Three-point shot is the first
Ah,
thing out of the mouth.
moche.
Can you see a team winning a championship that way?
I saw teams win championships. That's the Warriors and the Cavs. If you look at what they did from the
Un sur
three-point line and the type of damage they did, Kevin,
mieux
that
que rien.
absolutely was a huge reason why they were championship contenders. You could even look at teams that are qualifying for the playoffs as usually 6 or 7 teams that are in each conference. Of those 8,
Ah,
Kevin,
3 points.
are proficient
Bien.
three-point shooting teams.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Magician. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
C'était moche. Pourquoi t'as pas dunké? T'aurais pu largement.
Here's Abrinas. Harris passes to Jokic.
Hmm,
And Jokic slams it in.
un concret, une rupture.
Powering to the
Magnifique.
rack. Doesn't happen much in the league anymore, but Jokic is showing us why it's still effective.
Pass to Magician. Covington in the corner. And here's McConnell.
Ah,
looking
il
to
veut pas me
find
lâcher.
it. Here's Wells. The offensive rebound. Magician. He dishes it to Ilyasova. Over Hernan-Gomez.
Bien.
Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out
Magnifique.
here this half. All those second chance points are
Pum,
helping
pum,
them
pum,
maintain
pum,
that lead.
pum.
Here's the screen.
Il veut pas lui donner.
Harris kicks to Jokic. Here's
Oh,
Hernan
merde.
Gomez. Denver keeps it going. A new 24-second shot clock. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
Well, a good job around the rim
je
of
savais qu'il
Jokic
restait
getting in
minutes.
great position and using his huge frame to snatch up that rebound.
Here's Magician, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Didn't need 2 hands for that slam. Wanna do just
2 minutes 20
Right,
exactement.
he can
2
save the
minutes 20,
other
c'est dur de
hand
marquer
for the
20 points.
next time. Passes it to
Même
Abrinas.
30 quasiment.
Hey, Brent, we've seen a number of super teams created via free agency or trade. Do you think that's good for the league?
Ah,
I think
fais
it's
chier.
great
Pourquoi
for
tu
the
sautes tout le
league.
temps?
I think it's awesome to see some of the great players
Ah,
play
bah,
on the
oui,
same
ça.
court together and some of the chemistry
Même pas
that
sorti
that
du
creates. But what's
métier.
been interesting over the course of the last couple seasons,
Il ne reste
Kevin,
pas
is that
assez de
we've
temps.
had these young marquee players stepping up in environments and with organizations now that are must-see TV. So aside from the super teams, there are young players carrying their team to hopefully greater and greater heights that keep you interested
Enfin,
in all 30 teams in the league.
incroyable.
just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone.
Il fallait qu'il y en ait que ça
of
rentre.
offense.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
Here's Jokic. Basket
joli.
is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration.
Bien.
You can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around
C'était
dominant
joli.
performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They
Ouais.
just pretty much blew them right out of the water.
Il va montrer sa
Credit
suprématie aux 3 points.
was put on display here today.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep
Voilà.
of the season series, even though it's
40.
just a brief 2-game.
The one
Comme c'est
player
fruité,
that
c'est, hein.
really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Magician.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him
Quelqu'un qui veut
notch
pas
that
montrer son
triple-double.
visage.
Here's Jokic. And that one is
Moche.
good with the extra effort on the glass.
great for this offense to get Jokic involved in terms of scoring. We know he can pass, but right now, drop it to Jace.
Wells passes to McConnell. And Ilyasova kicks to Covington. Here's Magician. Martin defending. To the middle. Here's Ilyasova.
Ah, dommage.
He feeds it to Covington. The pass to Magician. A three-pointer, no good. Harris outside. Jokic a screen. Martin from outside. He can't get it to go.
Il n'a pas voulu me le donner. Ouais, j'avais fait les meilleures interceptions quand même. 29 points d'écart. Tir infatigable, c'est bien. Non, c'est franc. Oh, il manque pas grand chose.
Thank you, Kevin. Another triple-double tonight. So is this something you're planning to do all season?
On parle encore des triples-doubles.
Hey, DA. All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying
Beaucoup de
thanks
pancartes
for
de moi.
watching. And we'll see you next time.
Ah, Bobo, ça fait longtemps.
I'm starving. Yeah, nigga, me too. You wanna go eat something? Yes. I like food, bro. Yeah, let's go to Shane's Chinese food, bro. Oh, over off McGee Street? Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Meet up after the showers, huh? All right, sounds good. Cool.
Hey, stay sharp out there, okay? Stay aggressive. I know this is the point in the season where we start to let go of the rope a little bit, but keep grinding, okay? Don't count on momentum. Keep grinding, guys. Now, film tomorrow, I want to focus on our upcoming games because I really want to focus on them. Momentum, tendencies, everything, all right? Stay in it, guys. Let's keep going.
Bienvenue aux viewers. N'hésitez pas à venir discuter.
Hey, you know what film I want to watch? Finding Nemo. You seen that? Hey, I bet we could learn a lot about help defense watching that. That fish was like, nah, I'm gonna. Are you done? Nah, I like Nemo, but they could have found him though. Yeah, but then there'd be no movie. You're so smart. You went to
Pas de téléphone? C'est parieux. Ah, zut, t'as pas de sous. Voir si je peux monter le double pas ou l'autre, là, mi-distance. Horriblement besoin de mi-distance. Il rate trop souvent. Hop là, on va monter les insignes. Il y en a besoin, c'est très important. Il faudra que je regarde ça. J'ai jamais fait, je vais voir ce que ça donne. Waouh, j'ai rien compris. Oh mince. Ah bah ça va, ça marche. Hein. Bon ben ça marche hein. Ah ça c'était pas en... Salut Alien, comment tu vas? Trop tôt. Ah ça rentre, c'est bien. Ah ça compte pas comme mince. Ah celui-là il a marché. Bien. Ah trop tôt. Ah mais ça rentre, ça c'est pratique. Hein. Ah, heureusement que je l'ai monté ça. Ah dommage je l'ai pas entré. Le jeu là ouais je l'ai acheté. Zéro. Ah, 0. C'était pas au poste, merde. Alors du coup, je sais pas du tout comment le monter. On va faire celui-là.
All right, DJ, let's get some shots up. Here's what we're gonna do.
Ça me montre deux insignes. Non, ça c'est moche. Ça c'était bien. Trop tôt. Un petit chouïa trop tôt. Il aurait pu le mettre quand même. Oh punaise, sérieux, lui il aurait dû rentrer. J'ai pas assez en mi-distance, il faut que je l'augmente. Le pire c'est qu'il rentre. C'est tellement magnifique. La logique dans ce jeu. Beaucoup trop tôt, beaucoup. Qu'est-ce que tu me fais? Pourquoi t'avances là? Ah gros il passe que le temps il défile. Oh, punaise. Ah ça c'est bien. Là, ça défile trop vite. Je l'avais acheté pas trop cher. J'avais 75% de réduction. Il me semble. Ou 25, je sais plus. Ça a une grande écart comme je le sais. C'était en juin et juillet que je l'ai acheté. J'avais une promo de Steam. Du coup, j'en avais profité. Et il y a le 2K19, oui, que j'ai acheté aussi. Parce que j'avais aussi un petite promo dessus. Sérieux, donnez-moi ça tranquillement. Oh, il me donne le ballon à perpète. Ça, c'est moche. Beaucoup trop tôt. Et ça rentre pas. Bien. Ah, excellent celui-là. Dommage qu'il n'y ait pas de bonus quand c'est un excellent. Ça le mériterait quand même. C'est fou comme ils me font perdre des points quoi, parce qu'ils me les balancent des fois en perpète que là où je suis pas quoi. Bien. Et dans tout ça, ben j'aurai toujours que 700 points. Ah, trop tôt. Mais il est rentré. Il est rentré mais il n'a pas compté. Ah ça c'est magnifique. Ouais, c'est pas bien, mais il y a eu pire. C'est très difficile, hein. Il y a des choses. Il y a des choses très difficiles. On va aller faire une demi-heure de street, hein, s'il y a des gens. Et je vais augmenter de niveau. Donc je vais être à 80 d'ici peu en note générale. On va augmenter le boost et puis on va aller en street. Ça coûte vraiment trop cher. Va à table. C'est fou comme c'est trop cher. Ça coûte trop cher. Je suis obligé de faire du street pour augmenter tout ça. Après, un moyen d'avoir des WC, c'est par carte bancaire, mais je vais sûrement pas mettre la carte bancaire pour un jeu que j'ai déjà acheté. C'est énorme. Bon, ça, c'est ceux qui veulent aller plus vite et sans perdre de temps. Ouh là là, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait comme connerie? Ah, il dépêche là. Boulet. Je joue avec 2 étoiles. Je fais que des conneries. Je fais que des conneries là. Ah, du coup, Alien, comment tu vas sinon? Enfin, tu fais quoi de beau? Et en faisant un peu de street, ça va me permettre d'avoir des sous. Le manager a des sous pour nous. Et hier, j'avais vu 5 victoires. Du coup, ces 5 victoires doivent me permettre d'avoir justement énormément d'argent. J'espère que ça dépassera les 2000. Hein. Ça sera énorme. Surtout en plus que j'avais battu un qui ne voulait jamais prétendre à jouer avec moi. Ça a dû lui faire mal. On va les monter avec. Hein. Ah, il y a diamant. Lui, il est plus âgé que moi. Ouais, c'est bon. On manque un joueur de chaque côté. Les deux là se bougeraient. Il se bougerait, la game elle se lancerait. Ah, moi je suis bientôt au palier 80. Enfin niveau 80. Enfin, en général 80. Allez, grouillez-vous là. Voilà. Il faut attendre. Il faut attendre. Ouais, mais là tu vas tout manger d'affilée là. Alors tu vois là-bas. Va appeler Malo. Cool, ça se lance. Par contre, les meilleurs sont allés de l'autre côté, je crois. Ouais, les meilleurs sont allés de l'autre côté ensemble. Ouais, ils sont tout le temps ensemble ces trois-là, quasiment. Oh, c'est à peu près kiff-kiff. Hein. On a un fort à deux forts. Bien, c'est un 95 qui est venu.
Tiens.
Ah, maintenant, c'est à moi de faire de mon mieux. Oui, voilà là-bas. Voilà. Attends. Je sais pas te faire des trucs. Attends. Ah ouais, mais... Va plus vite, quoi. Ne me viens pas me chouiner à côté. Ah. Bah non, c'est pas qu'on va manger. Non. Ils sont pas si bons que ça en fait. Ils sont pas si bons que ça les deux autres. Enfin, je parle d'en passe. Bien. Par contre, c'est mon note générale qui diminue. Et ils font tout pour faire des trucs spectaculaires en shoot, donc... Nathanaël, calme-toi. Ah, la faute. Nathanaël, calme-toi. Ah. Ah, fait chier. Oula, enfin, pas de lag, pas de lag. Je dois monter mon tir à mi-distance, hein, je galère. Fait chier. Ah, gueuler comme ça. Mais merde. Stop. Ah, punaise. Mais lâche-moi, toi. Arrête de te coller à moi. Ouais, bien, tir contré. Faute sur interception. Ouais, pour le moment, j'ai fait du bon truc. Ah, punaise. Bah, qu'est-ce que tu me fais? Mais... il s'est étalé à terre, mon personnage. Bon mouvement de ballon, c'est très bien. On a moyen de gagner. Nathanaël. Chaque fois, il me passe, et en plus, il me perturbe les deux. Ah, toujours à gueuler. Il y a des frises. Joli. Mais si on garde l'avant, ça serait bien. C'est pas possible, ça. Ils font tout pour avec l'aspect du spectaculaire. J'ai vraiment de la chance. J'en ai marre. Voilà. C'est fini là. Oui. Enfin. Ah non, pas freeze. Punaise, le harcèlement du tireur. J'ai eu un freeze là. Ouais, plus qu'un shoot pour nous. Eux, c'est pareil, s'ils mettent un 3 points, ils peuvent gagner. Non. On crie pas. Ah non, merde. Ouais, bah, tu attends un peu. Oui. Pou- Oh. C'était laborieux, mais j'ai réussi. Comme ça, je mets pour dépôt. Bien, bien, bien. C'était laborieux. Pas de coup de téléphone. Ah, ils reviennent. Ils reviennent à la charge. Je sais, c'est dommage, il n'y a pas le Y de là. Pour augmenter une stat, tu es obligé de sortir pour revenir.
Papa,
Et tu attends. Ça s'allume.
j'allume.
Ouais, il n'y a plus de monde hein, qui veulent venir. En tout cas, il y en a qui arrachent quitte. Hein. Ah, niveau 64. Ouh, ça va être chaud pour eux. Ouais, Diamantis, tout ça, ils sont pas si forts que ça. Ils ont peut-être beaucoup de... Sérieux, mec, t'aurais pu venir. Pour le fun. Reviens. Il y a une place de libre. Oh. Ils font du 2-2. Ah, il y a peut-être un 67 qui va arriver.
Papa,
Bah, il n'y a pas de batterie. Moi, j'y peux rien. Mallory l'a utilisé, ben voilà. Chouine, et c'est au coin que tu vas aller. Ah. Ah, 93, il arrive. Il a peut-être besoin d'énergie. Moi, j'y peux rien. Si la tablette ne veut pas s'allumer, elle ne veut pas s'allumer. C'est nain qui n'éteint pas. Ah, il est de retour. Il est allé se mettre un peu d'énergie. On les revoilà. Ça, c'est de la passe.
voilà.
Hop, passe décisive. Tu es un chien. Qu'est-ce que tu vois là-dedans?
De rien.
Ah, dommage. Dommage. Je lui passe un bon ballon quand même. Ah, il n'y a pas de rupture. Toi, tu m'énerves, hein. Tu m'as fait tomber quoi là-dessous? Tes pieds non. Tes pieds n'ont pas à toucher là-bas. Ouais. Ah là, celle-là, on va perdre. Ils savent quand même comment on joue. Surtout que moi, j'ai moins de... Hop. Ah, je suis un rebondeur. Bon. Ah, c'est ça de faire le pitre. Hein. Non. Ah, Diamantis qui a fait un contre illégal. Ils sont en train de danser quoi. Mais ils sortent de là. Mais lâche-moi. Il a le costaud, il me bouffe mon énergie. Un fan de tir, ça marche très bien pour eux. Dommage. Non, elle n'est pas perdue la balle. Oh, joli. J'ai pas quitté mon poste. Sérieux. Ah, dommage. Non. Et voilà, j'en ai marre. Ah, il la marque. Hein, incroyable ça, hein, les conneries. Pas avoir de respect quoi. Il faut que je réussisse à mettre un 3 points. Vraiment, c'est que le noir là, il... Oh punaise. C'est pas possible ça. Ok. Ah ah ah, possession défensive, c'est bon ça. Ouais, j'ai vraiment mal joué. Bien. Il faut qu'on défende à mort. Faut pas si mauvais que ça en face. Ah punaise. Mais là, chez moi, bon sang. Il sait que le noir, j'ai... Bien. On mène d'un point. Très dur. Bien. Dommage. Ah, ma note de coéquipier, je la monte. Hein. Joli. Bah, tu vas où? Lâche-le. Mais... Ah, je suis vraiment navré pour les crises là de... Ah, ça c'est... On les pousse à la faute là. Et mon personnage qui applaudit, bravo. C'est moche. Il joue tellement perso qu'il fait que des conneries. Mais il tire bien. Ça, je dois avouer, il tire bien. Magnifique action entre deux. Ah, faute sur tir, c'est bien. Très très bien ça. Oh là! Mec, je suis tout seul. Ah, je sais pas défendre deux joueurs. Dommage, hein, parce que j'avais fait des bons trucs. Oh, donne-le. Arrête de jouer perso. Ouais, voilà. Merde. Oh! On se sera bien battu quand même. Hein. Là, il faut défendre à fond, mais... J'ai bien contré, je crois. J'ai pas vu si c'était moi. Voilà, c'était sûr. Dommage. Ça ne défend pas leurs propres joueurs. Allez, vas-y, fais au revoir. Moi, j'ai fait quelque chose de pas mal quand même. J'ai fait pas mal d'interceptions. Ce qui est dommage. Ah, j'en ai fait qu'un. Même pas de contre. Ouais. 100. Non? 1708. J'ai moyen de monter une stat là. C'est quoi leur note? Ah, 71, 67. Mi-distance, il me faut beaucoup plus. Hein. Ouais, ça me dit bien l'interception. Vitesse. On va être plus rapide. Ouais. Oh, ça calasse. Oh, punaise, j'ai pas encore eu un... Ils sont beaucoup trop forts. 97, hein, je peux pas rivaliser. Ça met trop longtemps à donner des sous quand même.
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
J'ai pas demandé ça. Ah, je suis assez vénère. C'est pas tiré correctement, quoi. Mais allez, va dans le rond. Ah, dans le cercle, c'est ça que je demande. Bien. Pourquoi tu sors du cercle? Je n'ai pas demandé de sortir du cercle. Reste dans le cercle, attends. C'est pas comme ça que j'arriverai à avoir des points. Ah, pas croyable ça. C'est pas se stopper sur le cercle. Heureusement, j'ai eu 1200. Ah, sérieusement, je reçois combien de points? Là, j'aimerais savoir combien je reçois de points. On va continuer le pick and pop. Hein.
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Il me semble que j'ai gagné en vitesse quand même. Il m'énerve de sortir du cercle. Je vais pas demander. Reste dans le cercle, bon sang. Ah, boulet de merde. Un peu tard, mais il est rentré. Moche. Pourtant le timing était bon. Ah, allez, rentre-les quoi. Le mur qui fait pas effet. Non mais ouais, je suis vachement stressé. Il ne m'écoute pas et voilà. La chance il est rentré. Bien. Ah, tu peux faire des parfaits. Ah, encore un. Ah, j'ai peut-être 1200. Parfait. Peut-être de peu. Sinon c'est 700. Bam bam bam. J'ai l'impression que ça me donne 250 par machin. Pas comme ça que j'aurai le pick and pop. Ah zut. Déjà plus rien. On va retourner en street. Hein. Un petit chouïa. C'est... Faire trop confiance. Parce que normalement j'ai bientôt des sous quoi. Donc cet argent elle va m'être très utile là. Il pourra peut-être y avoir 2000 dedans. Encore la dernière fois il y avait plus de 2000 WC. S'ils pouvaient me les filer ça serait bien. Le match va bientôt se finir. Ah, ça connaît ça. Il faut que je décortique quelques-uns pour le petit. J'aimerais bien quand même réussir à marquer les snipers quoi. Sérieux, les tirs en sniper ça devrait rentrer quoi. C'est fou quoi, j'ai 72 de 3 points et pas facile, pas capable de marquer. Incroyable. Je n'en peux plus, il veut pas mettre des 3 points. Ça veut dire qu'il y en a qui a déjà qui l'a regagné depuis. Alors chaque alas tu gagnes. Hein. Il exhibe des tatouages. Hein. Inferno. Je monte tes stats, mais c'est pas très malaisant. Oh, c'est pas drôle. C'est pas drôle, ils veulent pas m'affronter. Ils ont peur de moi. Voilà, tu vois, il n'y a pas besoin de... Vous voyez, ils sont mis... Donc les gros joueurs à plus de 90 sont allés ensemble. C'est abusé. Pour bien écraser les autres, voilà, on va bien se faire des thunes. Alors ça donne quoi? En 2-2, il y a peut-être moyen de se faire un peu de chou. Ah mec, j'arrive. Là ils sont pas trop forts donc ça va. Pas comme les 97 de juste avant. Ouais, l'heure du repas. Les petits joueurs qui gagnent. Ah ouais. Oh, c'est à moi. Ah, il y a eu une faute. Ils sont assez serrés quand même. C'est quoi le truc blanc? Un joueur qui a un truc blanc comme s'il avait une flèche. Il a un bug. Du moins, le jeu a un bug. C'est quoi le truc blanc qui suit le joueur gris là?
Non. Oui.
Non. Ah, ma guerre russe. Ah, ils ont fait la même posture, au même moment. Comme s'ils étaient jumeaux. Dévastateur. Dévastateur. Non. Non. Je t'enlève tes mains de là. Regardez-moi ça. On ne dit pas qu'ils ont pris la place ces deux-là. Hein. Ah, ça serait dégueulasse. Ah si, dégueulasse. Ils viennent après. Ils ont la place. Je pense que ça doit être Kagame s'il devrait arranger ce genre de choses parce que c'est trop souvent ça. On était déjà à deux. Pourquoi ils prennent la place? Est-ce qu'on peut? Cours, Forest, cours, c'est ta vie qui est en jeu. Non, 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 non. Pff. Attends, il était à perpète, il a réussi à le mettre. Oh, ça gonfle ça. Allez, hop. Ouais.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Après ça, juste après. Non, là, c'est dégueulasse.
This is 2K Sports.
Le gars, il est plus loin que moi, il arrive à avoir le A avant moi, quoi.
And the equally great Kenny the Jet Smith.
J'ai appuyé, dès qu'il y avait le A, j'ai appuyé sur A.
Tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers.
Cool.
For Philadelphia, they won their last matchup, that game against the Nuggets in Denver. They're
Il faut qu'on
currently
lui fasse
holding on
diminuer
to
ses
the best
chutes.
record in the league.
On approche tout doucement de lui.
The league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season.
Pozinski, lui il est bon, je crois qu'il a 3 points. Là ça sera peut-être le moment clé contre lui. Ah oui, ils ont pas de mascotte.
Oh non! Appelez mascotte?
C'est juste l'équipe que je vais affronter qui a pas de mascotte, c'est tout. Après, je sais pas si ça sera à domicile. Sérieux, une demi-heure de perdu parce qu'il y en a qui prennent la place. Il y a le chien.
Ah. KP. DJ. Yo, we still good for tonight, man? Yeah, we should definitely go out and do something. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up after the game because I kind of want to check out, some restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, sure. Text me and let's do something.
Okay, for sure. Maybe club after.
Of course. Why not? Why not?
You got moves like that?
Nah, I ain't got no moves. You got them?
Oh, I got them all day.
Ooh, okay. I'll see you tonight then.
All right, have a good game.
All right, you too.
Il n'avait pas l'air d'accord d'aller danser.
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia. As 2K Sports brings you to... And we've got time for a quick pregame report. That being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Well, thanks, G8. And what's scary is Porzingis is only going to get better. That kind of fearlessness will help him in the long run. Clark, assess the center position right now in the NBA. I'm talking about elite centers and their place in the game.
Well,
Simon, c'est une bonne chance à toi pour battre ce grand géant. Mets-toi assis. Non, j'ai sauté trop tôt.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got.
Bien, il n'a pas marqué, c'est déjà bien.
Dennis Cantor is out there with Porzingis, and there's Emmanuel Mudiay, and it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. Magician passes to Embiid. From 15 feet away,
yes.
from Magician. Magician's got the opening bucket of the night here for the 76ers.
Allez, laisse-moi passer, toi.
And with the season that DJ has been having and the numbers he's put up, I would not be surprised if he gets some votes for Rookie of the Year. Few other rookies are doing what he's doing on the floor.
Allez.
No one near Mudiay as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
Allez, Radic.
On defense, the Knicks. This time they met in New York.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves when the gap in play was felt.
Greg, I couldn't
Au
agree
fait,
with you more. They
ouais, la
allowed some
mascotte, elle est en bas.
reserves to get it going. You know the stars
Elle est
are
là.
going to get their points.
Elle danse.
But when you allow those second unit guys to get it going, that's when you're in trouble. New York, no good that time either.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. Those are chances.
Ah, c'est râpé.
Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Screen by Porzingis.
Dommage. Ouais, celui-là, j'étais à 2 doigts, je crois.
Hardaway against Redick. Shot clock at 6. Hill has the open look.
Boulet.
Breaks up
Ah, la rupture.
and goes in.
Je suis un boulet.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Simmons against Porzingis.
Ah là, je sors de là.
Simmons passes to Magician. Back to Simmons. That one
Ah, dommage,
good.
Simon, c'est sérieux.
Nice D from Porzingis.
Pam, 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 pam,
Here
pam.
in the
Et
first,
je me donne
just
de lui.
under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hill.
Tam,
Porzingis
tam,
against
tam.
Simmons.
Ah non.
From Hill.
Ah, j'ai de la chance.
Really
Arrête
just
avec le plateau.
here in the first
Mais
few minutes.
c'est pas vrai que je te dis d'arrêter.
With only one falling.
Simmons passes to Magician. A second chance effort and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Raté un shoot, hein.
On Enes Kanter.
Mais t'as
The athleticism that
Putain,
Simmons has
je lui demande de
is
laisser le plateau
downright
parce qu'il me
scary.
fait des coups.
Remarkable
Mais non.
the talent this man has and the potential, I think, to be
Ah, du coup, ça me fait des touches.
a
Hein.
multi-time
Ah, le chat
All-Star.
qui arrive, du coup.
That's good from Simmons.
C'est pas fait un, c'est l'autre.
And you know, Ben Simmons, a one-and-done player at LSU.
Ah, Simon,
He
t'as
grew up
raté.
in Australia. Didn't really watch much college basketball. Said he would have preferred to go straight from
Oh non,
high school
non,
to the pros.
non,
And the basket
non.
by Hill.
Mais quel boulet que je
And here in the
fais.
first, about 3 minutes in, the pass to Magician. No good with the layup.
Mais tu vas marquer correctement là, c'était un dunk que je voulais.
So far in the game. Mudiay kicks to Hardaway. To the paint and stolen by Simmons.
Ah, empêche-le de marquer, c'est très bien.
Pass to Magician. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. No one near
Alors,
full
la dernière
as he
passe.
lets it go.
Même pas.
Tries again. And Embiid
Bien.
lays it in. No easy
Un feed de l'ami.
keeping the 7-footer off the glass.
Bizarre qu'il a pas fait une
Embiid
claquette.
crashing with intentionality. Mudiay dishes to Cantor. Now the feed to Hardaway.
Ils en font les conneries.
Bulls head to the basket. Count it.
Ah, par contre, j'arrive pas à marquer. En veut seul.
Is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot. And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. That was a great
Ben.
sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end.
S'il te plaît, je te demande d'arrêter avec le plateau.
His best quarter as far as scoring,
Non, il va
but
pas vers
let's
toi.
see if he can eventually get back on track.
Mais tu vas... Je lui ai pas dit de courir derrière le joueur. Je veux bien qu'ils soient rapides, mais là... Ah, il me stresse les deux.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now.
Ah, quand il faut...
The pressure intensifies.
Now here is Hill. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 3 for Zingis. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Quand je dis de se calmer, c'est de se calmer, quoi.
He's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Magician passes to Simmons. Count it.
Ah bien.
Precision and focus from Simmons.
Incroyable.
Feeling nobody can guard him down on the block, and he's right most of the time.
Moutier kicks to Hill. Feeds it to Cantor. Outside for Zingis.
Ouais, pourquoi t'as laissé passer une guste, toi? Ah, on était en malade. Ils nous mettent des 3 points comme ça facilement. Allez, un bid. Un bid? T'as fait un bid là, c'est horrible. J'avais fait une magnifique passe et tout.
I agree with you there. I mean, they were in a really nice flow, Greg. It seemed like they couldn't miss.
Tiens, faut un moment que ça rentre. Hein.
Reddick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Moutier kicks to Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. The 76ers
Bon, ben, raté le ballon.
Here's Simmons. Here's Magician. He started by Hill.
Ah, il s'est fait contrer, mais le ballon est pour nous. Même moi, je me suis fait contrer. Là, il joue beaucoup en défense, Nick Knight. Très défensif. Ouais, lâche-moi. Il y a un gros mur, quoi.
Beasley comes in for Hill, and it's Baker in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Beasley with the
Ouais,
steal.
voilà.
And a fast break now.
C'est un gros mur, quoi.
There's Baker, and a missed late.
Attends, le joueur, il fait pas 10 mètres de long non plus.
Kicks it to Simmons.
Sors de là, je pensais que j'étais parti justement là où il y avait un bid.
6 to shoot from deep, and the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 8 points.
And you got to guard Fultz from this spot. I mean, when he has the
Ouais, j'ai donné à Fultz. Bien.
He makes the defense pay.
And coming out of the offseason where the Knicks had a really long to-do list, you knew they were going to shake things up.
Je commence à bien arracher le ballon.
And realized they needed to build around Porzingis.
Voilà, Porzingis, qu'est-ce que tu fais là, hein? Moi aussi, je suis un mur.
Here's Magician, by Beasley. No good from Magician.
Ah, fait chier.
Their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the
Ah, mais sérieux.
really playing with
Pas réussir à marquer, c'est chiant.
They set the pick. Beasley sets a screen for Porzingis. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Magician.
Non, mais il faut que ça remonte.
Tremendous feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Il y a peut-être moyen de... Bien, bien, bien. On voit toute l'action, c'est ça? Donc là, je suis allé défendre. En fait, j'ai forcé une perte de balle. Il a perdu le ballon. Il me l'a donné. Il a donné le ballon.
And change was needed badly for the Knicks, and they did that starting with the front office.
Yeah, Knicks fans can have a dire outlook at times, but the team still has a solid foundation. It will take some time for the team to become a true contender again, but having players not be at odds with the front
Ah,
office
sérieux?
definitely a good start.
Unfortunately, his shot has been everywhere, all over the place. Can't buy a basket. However, his teammates got him.
Allez, au knight.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And the 76ers will go for a different...
Mais je n'arrive pas à
And just over
concrétiser.
3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Hill is out there with Porzingis. And there's Emmanuel.
Non mais
Mudiay.
sérieux,
Then there's Hardaway.
tu pouvais pas tirer.
And it's Cantor in at the center, locking down the middle. And
Boom.
it's thrown down hard with both
À un moment donné, il faut que ça rentre. Hein.
He went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
some urgency.
On a bien eu celui-là.
Sure. I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it
Ah
over to
non.
David Aldridge.
Ah non, j'étais derrière. Et c'est pas mis devant. Ah d'ailleurs, ils sont... Oh, ils nous ont rattrapés quoi, je suis pas...
And that was just the start of it. He wound up with a
dommage.
triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet,
Bien.
it's mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow
Ah,
up
celui-là, il
with
était beau.
that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that
Bien.
game.
And, you know, it'll be
On mène de 5 points.
interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean,
C'est chaud, c'est haut, c'est hard. Les Knights, ils se défendent bien. Ah, je crois que c'est... Attends, il faudrait que je vérifie si c'est eux qui nous avaient... Non, je crois qu'on avait gagné justement de très peu de points. Avant.
Hardaway kicks to Cantor. Shoots over Embiid, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And Greg, within his
Ouais, il n'y a pas le
last
hand-one.
season, he had to miss significant time with the broken hand, but his offensive game
Bien.
is something to watch when he's healthy.
He just plays hard. He provides that instant offense
Dommage.
off the bench. A great array of post
4 points
moves
d'écart.
to pick from.
Clark, when you look back at all the coaching you received and all the coaches that you've covered, what allows a coach to have a team buy into what he wants to do?
I think there are a couple of things there, Kevin.
Boom.
One is authenticity, being who you are as a man and a coach. Whatever your personality is, whatever your hallmark
On tire de près, il faut que je
pillars
continue à le monter.
as a coach, the things that you don't allow to be negotiated, staying true to that. But authenticity is huge. And then adaptability, being able to be flexible within your authenticity. Those things to me give you the most credibility as a coach and give you a chance to one, be enjoyable to play for and also successful.
Back to Redick. Pass to Magician. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Simmons. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Ah, dommage.
Knicks trail by 6.
Ouais, mais il restait pas beaucoup de temps. J'ai voulu... moi,
Mudiay with the ball. 9 points
je voulais
last
avancer,
game.
il n'a pas avancé. Il s'est stoppé net, il n'a pas voulu dunker.
And stolen by Redick. And now the
Vas-y, Redick.
76ers on the break. Redick's got the ball. Count that
Bien.
bucket. And now an 8-point
Redick qui fait son match.
76ers lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Pam, pam.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition
Ah, du coup, j'ai
opportunity.
raté.
They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Mudiay. Pass to Fultz. Here's Magician. He's going
No.
by Hill. Embiid, the pass to
Il a
Fultz.
failli avoir la
5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D
défendent bien.
from Porzingis. Hill dishes to Hardaway. Taken away. Here's Redick. Here's Embiid. There's the basket,
Bien.
making a double-digit lead.
Bien, bien, bien.
Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensive rebounding, just such a
En continuant
crucial
les
part
interceptions, il y a
of the
peut-être
game.
moyen.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
New York calls timeout.
A lot of losing in Philadelphia, just 47 wins over 3 seasons from 2013 to 2016. That's the second worst 3-year stretch in NBA history.
Mudiay kicks to Porzingis. Dishes to Hill. Back to Porzingis. Over
Oh
Simmons.
merde.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Porzingis.
Jolie la passe.
You know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
Mec, tu sais pas
And
shooter.
Simmons kicks to Fultz. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Hill. Pocket 4. Here's Fultz.
Désolé, Fultz, mon écran était pourri.
Here's Hardaway and the rejection by Embiid.
Embiid is a determined defender. I mean,
Il lui a carrément pris des mains, quoi.
reach and timing makes him a good shot blocker.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there.
Dum, dum.
There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Hill passes to Kenny. Pick up by Hill.
Non. Mais merde, c'était pas à moi lui.
It's good from long range.
L'autre il a pris mon joueur et je pouvais même pas passer quoi.
And Clark for the Sixers, it seems they're finally headed in the right direction.
Punaise, je pouvais pas passer.
Patience and all of those high draft picks.
Même mon propre coéquipier il me faisait un mur.
But they rebuilt the roster from the ground up, and I think it gives them a strong foundation going forward.
And off the front iron.
Ah, il l'a mis, mais il faut l'empêcher de marquer là, arrêtez.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Magician passes to Fultz. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down low. At the elbow, it's Simmons. He kicks it to Fultz. He dishes it to Reddick. The tray.
Dommage.
And Cantor pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the
T'as deux mains mec, pourquoi tu lèves toujours la même main? Alors que le ballon est à l'opposé.
Moutier dishes to Hardaway. Back to Moutier. Screen by Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. And that one comes up a bit short.
Voilà.
Here's the pass to Magician. Inside. It's tipped.
Ah.
And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. Over Fultz. Moutier, no good. The 76ers leading by 7.
Deux pertes de balles, c'est moche.
Here's Simmons. And so
Il est allé à la faute.
to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. I mean, really skilled at making the defense get a little shaky when he has the ball.
And Ben Simmons putting on over 30 pounds of muscle going into his
Il
rookie
est allé
season.
chercher la faute.
Do you think there was any connection between that extra weight and
Ce
the
match-là, c'est pas le
broken
mien.
bone he suffered in his foot?
I could certainly understand why people might speculate that, but I'm not going to go there. Clearly, strength is more important than additional weight. And
C'est mal
those
ça.
kinds of
Il marque
injuries
pas beaucoup
do
ce soir.
tend to show up because of overuse.
Pas pour ce match.
The 76ers making a switch here. Wells is checked in.
Pas la voir.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Enes Kanter. Beasley comes in for Hill. Korkmaz checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Baker in for Moutier.
Ok.
Passes it to Korkmaz, expanding his range. Sinks the triple.
Ok.
Korkmaz has got 10 points.
On va se faire avoir pour les 3 points. Quoi.
Pointers keep dropping. You get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pas lui. Le mec était tout seul.
Or unable to take that shot away.
Ah, ça shoot n'importe comment.
Too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Fultz, buried from 15 feet out.
Passe décisive.
10
Bien.
points for him.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Baker kicks to Porzingis.
À force, je vais y arriver. Hein.
Beasley outside.
En rupture. Tout ça parce que le coéquipier, mon joueur s'est collé au coéquipier. Quoi. J'en ai marre. Ah, fait chier. Il s'est collé quoi. Putain, je me demandais d'avancer, il reste collé. Quoi. Ah, punaise. Sadique. Enfin, Sarik. Tu shootes mal.
Here's
Ouais, tiens, justement, j'ai plein de points.
Baker. Pass to Korkmaz. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Ouais. Ouais, plus 10. Ça veut dire qu'il y en a qui sont en négatif. Hein. Il y en a deux en face qui tirent trop. Allez.
Really an incredible game from Magician.
Man, through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive. Picked up a number of steals.
Yeah, a real game changer in that regard too. I mean, his
Mais ça m'empêche de
activity
tirer.
was great.
Ils sont trop en défense en face.
Finding ways to come up with those steals.
The incredible Simmons
Oh,
and Embiid
punaise.
down low.
Simmons,
Redick is
défends.
out there with Fultz, and it's Magician in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Porzingis with the block. They get it back. Now the pass to Magician. The feed to Simmons. Here's Magician. It's
Ah,
run
fais
by
chier, je me suis fait étaler quoi.
Porzingis has got his
Eh, relève-toi là.
right now in the game. Now Moutier still getting warmed up offensively.
Mais j'en ai marre.
And the basketball.
Faut arrêter de me changer de joueur en 32 millième de seconde quoi.
I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Fultz kicks to Embiid. Magician passes to Simmons. Porzingis with the steal.
Simmons qui perd le ballon. On est en train de se faire mener.
Hill dishes to Moutier.
Mais laisse-moi passer, Fultz.
Simmons against Porzingis. New York moving the ball around. They get it back. And Embiid with the block. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. A chance here
Mais
to
quel
rank the top
débile.
rookies in the NBA. The race for the
Mais
rookie
quel
of the
débile.
year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. Look at the Magician. All
Il a lâché le
season
ballon.
long, he has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop.
Faut que j'augmente
He's in
le
the top
dribble.
spot
Il contrôle
right
pas bien
now,
le ballon.
and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that rookie.
Arrête de courir sur le joueur quoi, merde.
Me too,
Putain,
Greg.
ils font rentre dans le joueur pour essayer de choper le ballon.
His level of play for the entire season. That's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
For New York, they have shot 3 of 5 at the
Ouais,
foul line.
rien. Allez, rate-le.
Watching Porzingis play, you
Ouais, c'est
forget
difficile de le
how
faire rater.
tall he really is
Mais il était à combien de
in
shoots
terms
là?
of how he
Combien de points?
moves. You know, not only how quick he is, but also that skill set. Incredible that a player his size won the skills competition in last year's
pour moi.
All-Star festivities.
And that is what fools a lot of NBA fans about Porzingis. Most of the highlights, Greg, you see are his blocks and putback dunks. But if you watch his game, you see that skill level.
It's rare to see a player who's the complete package like Porzingis. I mean,
Laisse-moi
he's
passer.
fluid,
Un
he's
qui est
got the
gelé.
easy-looking shot,
Lui, il faut
and
continuer à lui
it
faire faire des
almost looks
conneries.
like he's a guard shooting the basketball, comfortable creating for himself or playing off others.
It's back to Hill.
Non.
And it's
Ouf.
off from three-point range.
Avance, je te demande pas de rester, hein, de attendre le ballon quoi.
Fultz kicks to Embiid. Pass to Magician. Porzingis with the steal.
Mais ça m'énerve là, hein.
Hill inside. Guarded by Simmons. Hill, no good.
Putain, il va arrêter de perdre le ballon bêtement là.
Defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass to Magician. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Simmons. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Allez, on ramène, c'est bon.
Boy, what
Chaud.
skill from Simmons. I mean, so adept at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint.
Moutier pass to Hardaway. Terrific.
T'étais trop loin, Embiid. Ou je sais pas qui.
He's got 7.
Moi, je crois que c'était un bide.
It's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And the pass to Magician. Feeds it to Simmons. Passes it to Magician. The dish to Fultz. They get it back. Simmons.
Simmons, t'aurais dû la donner.
Tell you what, shooting
Au jeu
20%
perso.
to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Here's Hill. Banked in off the glass.
Il avance pas et il a sauté sur place alors que j'appuie sur le joystick pour avancer.
Play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Magician. He's
Un
guarded
marre.
by Hill. Fultz kicks to Simmons. Embiid the screen.
Ah, il est rentré.
On target from Magician.
I like the unselfishness of Embiid, doing whatever he can to win, including setting brick wall screens.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Attrapé et tiré qui a marché.
Emmanuel Mudiay spent a year in China prior to the
Il nous mène toujours de 2 points d'avance. Hein. Même 3. Oh la vache.
He said, being in a foreign country, everything is different.
Voilà.
It made me mentally strong. Now in the NBA, he said, you've got to have confidence because every point guard in this league can play. You've got to keep that edge and be prepared at all times.
Il faut faire une bonne défense, une compte de plusieurs bonnes défenses et des contre-attaques. Pourquoi tu fais ça? Eh merde, 2 personnes de défense lui.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And that one's good, Simmons.
And really with Simmons, the guy just has everything, including that soft mid-range jumper.
Mudiay dishes to Hill. There's a screen by Canner. The 9-foot shot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Magician passes to Embiid.
Bien.
And now a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Bien, bien, bien.
8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Pass to Magician. Tipped away.
Ah non, il l'a pas ramassé, il l'a pas pris. Voilà, faute. Ah, Porzingis. Ah, t'as poussé.
I thought maybe with a little more hustle he might have been able to get around him, but he was just a step late.
Leurs 5 majeurs. Ah, on est tous partis au banc. Sauf Embiid. Et on se dépêche. Allez, on me bouffe en énergie. Hein. Ah, pas lui que je voulais donner. Oui.
Sharge inside, working on O'Quinn. Sharge on the follow.
And they continue to control.
Ils m'ont totalement ignoré.
Guys, I think they've simply been
J'étais
a
sous le
more
panier.
physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Par contre, c'est bien, on est en train de mener.
Here's Baker.
Ah, c'est moi qui ai pas joué aussi.
It's stolen. And now the 76ers on the break. The shot's good from Magician. Magician's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation.
Ça veut dire que j'ai fait 3 contre-attaques. Hein. Surtout que celui-là, il est en solo. Il me l'a donné, il faut dire ce qu'il est. C'est mon ami.
Baker kicks to Porzingis. They need this. Good for another
Dommage.
field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Laisse-moi lui parce que toi tu seras petit. Ouais, je crois que je suis un petit peu plus grand que lui.
Here's Baker. Screen by Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Baker kicks to Porzingis. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the
Belle
back
faute.
here. Magician.
Ah dommage, je voulais essayer, ça n'a pas marché.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Dur, très dur ce match.
Hello and thanks for joining
En playoff,
us,
ça
folks.
sera encore plus chaud.
Getting started. Philadelphia leading by 10. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Porzingis is the 4 with O'Quinn at the 5. Baker out there with Korkmaz. And it's Beasley in at the 3. Here's Magician.
Ah, dommage. Ah, c'est moche ça. Nathaniel, tu arrêtes de venir squatter ici. On essaye de lui piquer des trucs.
There's the pass to Korkmaz.
Ah.
New York moving it around.
Salut Zedior, comment tu vas? Ah merde, je vais foutre une... Ouais, non, j'ai pas grossi. Comment tu vas, Zedior? Ah non, moi je l'ai mis. Après, je vais faire le pas. Ah, toute la journée. Ouh, joli la passe. Ah. Ouais, c'est les vacances, hein. Ah non, c'est plus les vacances pour la France. Ouais, il faut bien profiter des fois. Moi, samedi et dimanche, je suis en famille. Au soir, je streamerai. Ah bien, il n'y en a pas. Il y en a plus. Ah, il l'a mis. Ouais, t'as tout mangé. Ouais, j'ai aperçu. Et j'ai pas encore mis la mise à jour. Ah, il a perdu le ballon. Ça m'en fait 5. Bien. Toujours en essayant de dribbler, quoi. Ah, il ne veut pas. Sérieux, il m'a foutu une claque là. Ah mince, c'est pas lui que je voulais donner. Ah, je me suis stoppé. Dommage. Il y a tout plein de jeux qui m'intéressent malheureusement. Difficile. Ah, il lui a piqué. Il n'a pas fait de marché lui. Allez Simons. Ah. C'est bon. Ça va, 25 points. Par contre, il faudrait plus de place, de passes. Là, dans ce match-là, j'ai difficile à faire le triple double. Oui, c'est le chien. Oui, le chien tout bleu.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. J.J. Redick's checked in
Faut
for
t'attaquer. Ah, bien avec le plateau. Non, tes mains, tu les éloignes de là. Non. Et voilà, je me suis fait encore prendre coup. Il n'a pas marqué, c'est bien. Et ils sont chiens, ils veulent pas me donner le ballon. Simon, tu m'as piqué le ballon. La passe était destinée. Ouais, il le fait en solo. Enfin, non, il faut que je... D'ailleurs, je sais même... Ah si, je crois. Attends, non. Je sais même plus où je l'avais installé. Ah, il le met. Chut. Et voilà, c'était une passe tellement bien donnée.
Outside, Simmons. 5 to shoot. Here's Sharch. It's tipped.
Dommage. J'aurais pu dunker, mais l'autre il me l'a passé un peu trop. Ok, à plus tard. De toute façon, je vais pas tarder. Dès que le match est fini, je vais aller. Oh, il a piqué. Je vais aller faire leur pain. Je ne sais pas encore quoi. Il faut le faire.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Ah, la faute.
That's his third foul of the game.
Par contre, Pozinski 10, là, il est pas content. Il pensait avoir le lancer franc. Il aurait fait perdre du temps. Shit. Ben ouais, mais j'ai le coéquipier qui se fout devant moi. J'en ai marre. Il me faut il se fout tout le temps devant moi, quoi. Ah, passe décisive. J'y pensais pas, celui-là. Il était tellement pris devant. Ah, mais sérieux, t'as un coéquipier qui se fout à chaque fois devant toi et tu sais pas avancer. Ah bon, quelle rupture. Attends, s'il te plaît, calme-toi.
Man, I like how close Porzingis gets to the rim. I mean, he knows when he's this deep,
incroyable ça.
The defense really has no chance to keep him from dunking.
Magician passes to Fultz.
C'est fou, cette musique, elle me dit quelque chose. Ah, il le met. Au moment où j'arrive à passer, il faut qu'il le mette, quoi. Et quand je passe pas, mais il le met pas. Arrêtez avec vos murs à la con.
Simmons against Hill. Cantor sets the pick for Hill. The shot missing. Good D by Embiid.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been.
Il y a 3 sur moi. Où est-ce qu'ils sont les joueurs qui?
Embiid the screen. From past the arc.
Oh, il faut toujours que ça soit loin derrière moi.
Now here's Moutier. Teardrop shot. And Joel Embiid pulls
Bien.
it down. Passes to Magician. He dishes it to
Mais pas lui que je voulais donner.
Here's Magician. Porzingis with the steal.
C'est quoi cette passe, mais...
Outside Hill.
C'est même pas lui que je voulais donner, c'était à l'autre au fond. Il était tout seul.
Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals.
Ils font n'importe quoi.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And there's the feed to Fultz.
Ah, dommage, il est pas rentré.
Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Well, Clark, you had the distinct honor of playing horse
Bien.
against the former president of the U.S., Barack Obama. You lost that game, I don't want to remind you, but I want an honest answer.
Parfait.
Did you let him win that contest?
Kevin, the deal is that it was an unbelievable privilege to play POTUS. We changed the letters of that game back in 2010, and I let the president up. I gave him life after I had him down, and he took advantage of turning the momentum in his favor. He won fair and square. I did give him an opportunity to win, but
non, tu es perturbant,
he's on
Nathanaël.
top
Tu fais que des
in that
conneries.
matchup, and I think it ended up being good television. And while some of my former teammates look at me with disdain for having lost
j'étais à 2 doigts, quoi.
game to the president, I think it was all intended.
D'ailleurs, j'ai raté aucun lancer franc.
And it goes out of bounds.
C'est bien.
Last touch by Hardaway.
J'ai raté aucun lancer franc dans ce match.
The 76ers leading by 12. Feeds it to Covington. He kicks it to Embiid. Ring shot on the way. They get the rebound. Magician. And he uses the glass on the way.
Ouais, bien marqué. Un rebond. Il me faut une passe décisive pour faire un double-double. Parce que là, j'ai pas du tout de... Je n'ai rien du tout, quoi, à part les points. Mais j'en ai marre, à chaque fois il marre. Mais j'en ai marre. Impossible à le... Il est plus rapide que moi, quoi. Mauvaise affaire de passe, ça va, il y a rien.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Tout ça parce qu'il y a eu l'interception, c'est pas compté comme une passe décisive.
Continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of.
Sinon, il l'avait, quoi.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Magician.
Pour le moment, c'est moi le meilleur joueur de la game.
He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in.
Ah, faites voir une passe décisive là.
Games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it.
C'est grâce aux interceptions que j'ai réussi à faire.
Outside, Porzingis.
Non, non, mais c'est pas possible.
Moutier's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Moi aussi, je peux marquer.
I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
There's a screen by Cantor.
Il est tellement grand.
And play stop. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Ah, bien.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind.
Ouais, ça abuse des... Oh, salut, chat. Comment tu vas? Ah, je t'en fais.
That's the Magician. The dish defaults. 76ers moving the ball.
Mais lâche-moi, Porzingis. Je veux bien qu'on soit aimés, mais là, quand même.
Kicks it to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Fultz off the pitch from Magician. Over Moutier.
Ah, dommage.
And that one comes up a bit short.
J'ai essayé, mais il n'y avait pas de 36 solutions. C'est que je sens ta tête là. Ah, il le met, ça y est, double-double. Enfin. Et en plus, il a mis un 3 points. Hein? Ça, c'est un petit chat, là.
Margin of victory for the 76ers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped
Et à un moment donné, il faut arrêter les...
guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust,
Hop là.
but they just couldn't
C'est bien.
come up with an answer.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated, 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting.
Il peut pas me lâcher, hein.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
Yes!
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and a nice night it ended up being for Magician.
Ouais, c'est une polish à moi.
Sharing of the shoulder, very impressive. I mean,
Toi,
he seemed to know
t'as Gigi.
exactly when to get the ball to his teammates.
Moutier kicks to Porzingis. The fader. He
Ah,
gets
il
that
mais...
one.
Ah, il a reculé et moi j'ai reculé en plus.
You know, next time he has
Au lieu
that much
d'avancer.
space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Fultz the pass to Magician. Down low. There's the feed to Covington. Takes the 13-footer.
Ah, dommage. Joli.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the
En
most
contre-attaque, j'étais le
exciting
meilleur.
of the
Bien.
season, but you have to appreciate just
Un double-double. Ah, j'ai réussi un tir de loin contesté. Sérieux? J'ai fait un 3 points? Je m'en souviens même pas. Le match a été tellement plein de rebondissements. J'en ai fait 4. Bien. Et ça y est, on monte de niveau. 80. Bientôt. Allez, dépêche là. vitesse, hein. J'ai pas vu ce qu'il y avait. C'était trop rapide.
DJ, great game. The guys back in the studio want to do an interview with you.
Thanks.
Une interview pour le double-double. Tu sais quand je vais aller faire à manger? Hein?
The 2K Sports post-game
And welcome back to the
Bien quand je
studio
vais
here
faire à
on 2K
manger.
Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and
Choisis
Kenny
que
the
des
Jet Smith
moments
in
à
a
toi.
moment to speak with our
T'aurais pu
post-game
venir
guest
tout plein avant.
who's standing by on headset near the locker rooms.
Hey, this is Shaq, and just like I called, you went for another double-double. How are you able to get this off?
Comme je le disais, le double-double.
Shaq, I don't.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us.
On fait parler l'équipe. Je n'ai pas assez de sous. Je n'ai pas assez de sous. Alors, réseaux sociaux, qu'est-ce que ça dit? Tiens, d'ailleurs, j'ai pas regardé le match avant. Ça, c'est le match avant. Ah, il est où Pezengis? Ah ben, il a essayé. Dixième victoire d'affilée, c'est bien. C'est bien. Au moins. Oh, c'est bien. Demain, j'essaierai de streamer plus tôt. On a 8 matchs. Des playoffs. Une fois qu'il y aura les playoffs, ça ira plus tôt. Ça va être quand même lentement. Il me semble qu'on affronte quasi jusqu'à 5 fois le... Ouais, jusqu'à 5 fois, ça peut... Tant qu'il n'y a pas 3 victoires sur 5, on peut les affronter jusqu'à 5 fois. Ça va être énorme. Bientôt 80. Je crois que ça a mis en détente. Mais je suis pas sûr. Je suis obligé de faire du street pour améliorer mes stats, quoi. Allez, prochain ce sera... Allez. Ah, les Hawks. Il y a des moments où ils nous font des défaites quand même. Bon, les Hawks, ils n'ont pas encore eu de victoire sur nous, je crois. J'ai pas trop à me craindre d'eux. Rookie, ben... Ça y est. Ah, Mitchell, je t'ai déplacé. Je t'ai dépassé. Premier à domicile, premier à l'extérieur en shoot. En moyenne. Victoire, défaite. Septième, c'est qu'il n'y a pas beaucoup de défaites, hein, donc c'est très difficile.
Papa?
On ne crie pas. Non, c'est pas là. Ah, je suis 10e. Ah, Léonard.
Ouais.
Faut qu'on... 22. Un Curry, ça va être dur. Alors, elle est fort. Je suis 3e. Davis. On approche tout doucement de Davis. On sera bientôt 2e. Ah, ils sont très forts, regardez-moi ça. Moi j'ai que l'endurance à 3 étoiles. Le reste j'ai pas assez.
Merci.
En plus c'est un bon contreur, hein, Porzingis. C'est pour ça que j'ai du mal avec lui. Non, laisse le chat. Ah, donc on va continuer la prochaine fois. Un branlement de demain, après-midi. Elle était dans les escaliers. Ouais, bah du coup, moi je vais vous laisser là. Et on continuera donc une prochaine fois. On montrera demain. On approche tout doucement des playoffs. Il nous manque, comme je vous dis. Il reste 8 matchs et il y aura après, il y aura les playoffs qu'il y aura. Ah, on peut même pas voir jusque là. On peut pas voir comment on va être sur le tableau. Et comme je dis, c'est 5 matchs maximum. Il faudra peut-être. Ça va être énorme, hein, en tout cas. Du coup, je vous souhaite un bon appétit. Et je vous retrouve tout à l'heure donc sur du Warframe. Je vous souhaite une bonne soirée. Et à la prochaine. Ciao, ciao.